it's easy to see the good stuff when it's successful, when it happens the right way, you know, like the reward. But very rarely people like really understand like the lows, you know, like how lonely this industry is too. You know, how much time you spend by yourself. You know what I mean? And alone, and you know, when things get bad, it's you know, it could be a lonely place, man, and you got to be a certain type of person, I think, to kind of handle that. Yeah. I was on notable shows at the time that people knew who I was. Were like, oh, that's the guy. I mean, did we go to school together? Or I mean, yeah, you look familiar. Like, who's that? Oh, yeah, that's the guy from The Wire or whatever. But that type of notability, you know, doesn't really translate into financial stability. So,
what did you do?
Oh man, I mean, go for broke.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I was blessed enough to kind of like, after I got each job, you know, that whatever that check was would last me enough to, you know, where I would doubt and hope and get nervous and be like, oh man, I got to move back to Jersey, and then I would book something. You know, keep me there for a little bit longer. Like right when I was getting ready to give up, it was always something that kept me there for a little bit longer. So yeah, man, it was tough, but in my head, it was like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It was like I was at the end of my rope again, and I remember giving my last check of savings ever. You know, I was on like a 7-Eleven diet for like the last 6 months, which was like Arizona iced teas, 99 cents, Slurpees, and like the pizzas that are already ready. Like me and my best friend from Chicago, we lived out here. That was our diet for like months. It's not just acting, you know, it's, you know, what goes into becoming an actor. People see the end result. They see the lights, they see the, you know, the premieres, they see the movies. They don't see the time that you put in by yourself. They don't see the lonely journey. They don't see the auditions that you go in where you hear, you know, no, you're not this, you're not that. They don't see the moments where you're sleeping in your car. They don't see the moments where, you know, you gotta go to 7-Eleven and, you know what I'm saying, you know, dollar item this, dollar item that, you know what I'm saying? You don't, you know, when you gotta go into a gas station, swipe your card, get gas, and then hurry up and go inside a convenience store and try to get, you know, some chips and, you know, a frozen pizza or whatever before it says decline, because, you know, you ain't got that much money in your account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't see those moments. Yeah. They don't see the, you know, the moments you stay up all night, man, you know, studying these lines, rehearsing, you know, and then you go into an audition and you don't get it again and 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 again, but somehow you still have faith and believe that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So it's like, you know, and then when you do get successful, you know, you do get some success, it's now you're getting ridiculed and judged, you know, by everybody. Most of the time, your own people, you know, they want to cannibalize you as much as possible. Oh, you're not this, you're not that, you're not this, you're not that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You know, it's tough, you know, it's tough, but you know, for the same people that you're trying to uplift and you're trying to do things for, and also help people, man. I'm really big in the next generation. I feel like that's the only way it's going to get better moving forward, is if, you know, you got to leave this world in a better place than it was when you came in. You know, I'm born in '87, dash, question mark. I don't know when I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? But I want to work on my dash, you know what I'm saying? I want to work on that time that I'm here. And it's, and if I can make it easier for the next round of filmmakers and the next round of actors coming up, you know, and I mean, then I'm content with going out on that.
Because you said your father taught you what it was to be a man. What does it mean to you now? Making choices and standing behind them, making smart choices, sacrificing things, you know, that are for the sacrificing yourself for things that are bigger than you. You know, doing the right thing, even when nobody's looking. I'm excited at the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's guaranteed, nothing's set in stone, but just the opportunity to be able to, like, you know, do things that, I mean, one of my biggest things is like being forgotten, you know, especially after you're gone, you know, when you're not here no more, you know, it's like life moves on, everybody moves on, you want to leave something behind that's like going to be around forever, you know, something that's like, you know, you want to leave a legacy, you know, whether it's, you know, and do things that help the next, like I said, I really want to open up the doors for, like, you know, young filmmakers and just people in general. How do you push past the not wanting to do something? You remember why you're doing it, why you're working hard, what's at stake. For me, it's, you know, my family, all the dreams that I have in my head that I want to, you know, see manifest. I want to leave a mark on this world. I want to do things that's going to last longer than my physical body will.